Hello, Bella, and greetings from Alanya, which is East Mediterranean. And this is the Rising Star Workshop. My name is Kürşat, and I am the master craft person in Rising Star. I didn't want to say owner. And my wife behind the camera. Let me show her to you. Here she is, and here's our new member of the team. She's asleep now, and basically, Rising Star is about me and my wife. 90% of the time, we do all the work together. But at peak times like Christmas and you know, we sometimes hire people. Your mom was worried about the delivery for your gift, for your birthday gift. So I was, because I must say, during the pandemic, we had a few problematic deliveries. And when we investigated, we found out that delays were mainly because of the decreasing number of flights between the countries, because we understand it's actually the passenger planes carrying a lot of cargo. So she was asking, if we would be able to deliver. Normally, it should reach to you right by your birthday, but just in case, so I suggested we make a video of the gift. Not only the video of the gift, but the whole process of making it and how it's made, and so that you would have something solid at least on your birthday date. And if there is a delay, the gift is covered. But I hope it will make it. But if not, you're going to have us for a few minutes on your birthday. And happy birthday, by the way. Let me show you a little bit of my workshop. And this is not a store actually. Like, we don't really sell things here. What we have here is, either damaged gourds or prototypes that we work. Here, come here, please. It's a little bit messy, I must say. Board craft, when you do at our volume, is messy. And since my wife gave birth, I'm able to tidy it up, because without her, like, I'm almost not functioning. And we have 2 floors. And what you see here is our main working area. I drill back there, and that's why I drill. Soon in the video you are going to see me drilling. I can actually accommodate 3 drillers, but it's not something that happens all the time. And these are either broken boards or boards that I'm planning to work on. And we have downstairs, which I'm not going to take you, it's just full of gourds. It's stock area, it's dark, and there's nothing about that. And let me start telling you about the gourd. The design your mom selected for you is what we call a Bohemian Enigma, and it's a very popular and a really nice design, and that's why we need a really nice shape, and there's a lot of beads on it, so it has to have a really good quality gourd. So this is the gourd we selected for you, because it has a crown head, and we thought this one was suitable. It's a very good quality and should arrive with no damages. So this is the gourd. And when the gourd craft actually starts from a farm, at the end of the day, a gourd is a vegetable, and this is actually how they come from the farm. And the first thing we do is actually to clean them. We wash them and we rub them and we turn them into gourds like this, so that we can sketch on them. And the first thing we will do is actually to sketch the design on the gourd. Come on. Now that we have the eight main locations, I should say, now my wife is marking where the big bees are going to be located in relation with the circles she made under the gourd. And now she's making the home for the big bees, let me say. We have eight of them at the bottom and eight of them at the top. Now she's making eight more lines at the bottom, and these lines will give guidance for the big beads on the top section of the gourd. Now what she's doing now is actually in a way she's creating the pathway for the small bees while she's making another layer of circles which has small beads inside. I'm not sure if I'm able to describe, but we will have like, I mean, four layers of circles, two for large beads and two for small beads. And then the main pathway for small beads will naturally come out. Çevirebilir misin? Yeah, now she has completed the bottom section and she's going to move up. Tamam, devam et. You just have to make sure all the circles are the same size. Now she's making the fourth and the final layer of the large circles. Now she's finishing the dark section at the lower area of the gourd. Now she's combining the semicircles so that we have a path for the beadwork. And at this stage, the baby is waking up. Say hello. Say hello. Hello. Hello, sweetie. Hello to our friends in the US. Hello. Now she's sketching the final section, which is a little bit tricky, the crown section. And the baby is crying. Okay. Now the sketching is complete. Our baby is actually, she's always quiet, but she had some injections yesterday. We think that's why she's a little bit uncomfortable. But here we are. The sketching is complete. And now we will proceed to drilling. Now the gourd is ready for drilling. And myself as well, I have to have my fan and I have to have my music because I spend long hours just drilling and music is the inspiration. What I did is I opened a hole underneath the gourd, which will be a place for the lamp to go in. But also I cut the head so that I can have a good command of the gourd while I'm drilling. The most important thing is actually the sketching, because the better you sketch, the better the drilling will be and the better the outcome will be. The rest is more technical. But let's show you step by step how we do it. The first section I'll be drilling will be this line here and this line here, and then these lines here, so that I outline the bordering. This area will be beaded. This area will be blank. So I'm gonna start drilling this section first. Bu kadar çek. Tamam, bunu yaparsın. Okay, now that we have most of the borders, I can start opening the bead holes. And I always underline when I talk about Rising Stars craft, we have a particular focus on bead holes. I actually use 3 different drill bits to open one single bead hole. And I start by allocating the bead holes, the places where they are ready. It's this way. So these points where we open the bead holes and where we are going to place the beads, and eventually they will turn into holes, and I'll show that to you as well. Now that I have all the bead holes allocated, now I can start opening the bead hole. Now I have a different drill bit I use specially for drill holes. And this is how it goes. Come on. Now I have all the bead holes open. I'm going to use a third bit a little bit later on to make the mouth sections a little bit larger so that the beads actually are graved inside, and then we have a smooth surface, which I think shows the quality of Rising Star. But now I'm going to move to these sections with another drill bit, and here we go. At this stage, the drilling is maybe like 95% complete. Now what I'm going to do is actually I'm going to do the crown head, and then I'm going to fill these spaces, and one last bit for the bead holes, and then the drilling will be over. We will pass to cleaning, and let's go. There is the crown head.
Süper.
Okay, now I'm gonna be doing the final drilling process, which is going to be the smoothing of the edges of these bead holes, so that I'll be going nicely. And this is how I do it. This is not something that most or possibly none of the gold crafters do, even if they see it from rising stars. And I'm proud of my beat holes, if you know what I mean. Oh. Right. Okay, what I've been doing is I've been smoothing smoothing and cleaning the crown section. We're almost finished. But one last thing, which is crucial and which actually brings out the beauty of the lamp, is the cleaning of the interiors. And that's why I use this big guy to clean the inside. Let's see how it's done. And now you see where all this dirt comes from. Tamam.
Çünkü içeriği de ona göre hazırlamak ve yönlendirmek gerekiyor değil mi? Tabii yani şöyle detayına girmek gerekirse.
Right, so this is how we put the beads onto the gourd. You see they are nicely going into the holes and staying there. This shows that this is actually a very good quality gourd, and the holes are proper. Sonra şöyle bir göster.
Kırmızıları var.
Tamam, bir göster mavi kısmı. Evet. Okay, now the drilling and the beading is complete. We came to the final stage. This design, which we call Bohemian Enigma, is a natural finish, as we call it over here. Natural finish means that there's nothing, there's no paint actually on the board. What we do is actually simply to varnish it. So I'm using this very good quality varnish, which is used for boards, and then we will let it dry in this extremely hot July heat of the Mediterranean. And once it's dry, the making of it will be complete, apart from a quality control process that we have. And if we detect anything wrong, usually we won't detect anything, but some of the holes might need a little bit of cleaning. And then we should be able to ship it like tomorrow morning. And fingers crossed you get it before your birthday. But if not, at least you will know what you will be getting in true detail, I should say. And I'm gonna let it dry, and then we will see how it looks. Okay? Come on. Here is a quick look to see how it looks in the dark. Happy birthday, Bella. Happy birthday.